Good morning, everybody. My name is Amanda Gordon with the Facial RX here in Spring, Texas. Welcome back. Today, I have an exciting new procedure that I discovered back the beginning of August. It is called needle-free microneedling. Now, we all know what traditional microneedling is. It's little needles that are attached to a roller head that goes back and forth over the skin, creating little pinpricks in the skin. It can be very painful, and it can yield results like this. Now, the idea behind microneedling essentially is to create collagen to help smooth out the skin, firm up the skin. The problem is, and the reason I don't like it, it does not create the right kind of collagen that our skin needs. It creates scar tissue, which is also a type of collagen. Now, the company that created this technique is called Epistep. I am calling this micro pinning just because it's cute and my clients seem to enjoy it. Now, every single one of my clients that has done this treatment has said that they will never do another treatment that's any different because this yields immediate results. Stay tuned to the end of the video because I will be posting some before and after pictures of actual clients, and you're not going to believe some of the results. Another great thing about this procedure, there is zero downtime. Most of my clients actually say it has kind of a methodical massaging feel to it, and most of them end up falling asleep during the procedure. So no pain, no downtime, instant results. Can't beat that. Now, before we get to our video demo, let's take just a brief second and look at the actual technology of the needle-free microneedling. Now, the tips of each EpiPen are made of a solid form of hyaluronic acid, which is a very powerful water-binding molecule. And in its solid state form, it forms little micropyramids that can be very sharp. Each one is about 1/4 millimeter long, penetrates just below the epidermal layer of the skin into the top portion of the dermis. With just basic hands-on treatment, our rate of product absorption is only about at a 5% depth. But by creating these little microchannels in the skin, we increase our absorption rate to 85%. Each individual EpiPen attaches to a wand like pictured here. And when the wand is turned on and activated, it creates a very rapid tapping motion, which is what forces the tips of these heads into the skin to create the little channels. In addition to the solid state hyaluronic acid that forms the tip of each micropen, they're also infused with other ingredients. So you can allow your client to choose what they would like to use based on the particular issue that they want to target. We have the elasticity tip, the hydration tip, as well as the brightening tip. Okay, once again, just like in our dermaplaning video, we have Miss Monica, who has graciously agreed to be our demo client for this video on the needle-free microneedling. So we've got her all set up. I'm going to go ahead and do quick cleansing and enzyme exfoliation and massage, probably a few extractions before we get started with the micropinning. Okay, so right now we are doing an initial cleanse with the Image Skincare line's Ageless Cleanser. This has just a touch of retinol in it for a little mild, deep cleanse and exfoliation. Just getting all the dirt and oil and whatever little residual makeup that she has on. We want to make sure the skin is nice and clean before we start the micropinning. Now, the tips of the micropin, as I stated in the opening demonstration, are going to create little channels in the skin, and this is going to increase our product absorption. So you want to make sure the skin is nice and clean so that as you're creating these little channels, you're not pushing any dirt or grime or makeup deep into the skin. All right, next up, we are going to apply a brightening enzyme that's going to help to soften up this top layer of skin. We've got some good azelaic acid as well as salicylic acid in this particular enzyme. It's a Rhonda Allison skin brightening enzyme. And the salicylic acid is great for some of these just little clogged pores that we've got going on around the nose. We have just a couple of breakouts on the forehead that are really small, so this will help get down into those pores and help flush out those little impurities. Okay, so we have cleansed Monica, we have enzymed and massaged and done just a few extractions. So now her skin is clean and dry, and we're going to go ahead and proceed with the micropinning. I am choosing to use the elasticity pinning tip on her, and we're going to focus this right here under the eyes on the cheek area where she's got a few little pock marks and scars from previous acne breakouts. So we're going to go ahead and turn our machine on. As you can see here in the video how this is pulsing up and down, sort of like a jackhammer. And we're going to start the bottom of the chin, and we're going to press, but not too hard. I'm going to hold it in each section for about 5 to 7 seconds. And we're going to move in an outward motion all the way across the jawline in one long strip. And when we finish with this one, then we'll come back to the beginning and do the next section. Now your client will feel this just a little bit more on the bony areas of the face, right along the cheekbones, and definitely on the forehead, because the skin's a little bit more thin in those areas. So now we're going to come back, move up to the next section, and work our way over again. Monica, can you describe to us what this feels like?
Slight pulsing into the skin, but it's very light.
Is there any pain?
No. And no discomfort.
All right, great. So just like with any procedure, if there are any active breakouts or pustules, you don't want to go directly over that area, because there's always the chance of contaminating your tip and then spreading it to other areas of the face. So you want to just go right around any active breakouts or anything. So we're almost done with this first half of the face with the pinning. And after we finish this, while those little micro channels into the skin are nice and open, we're going to apply a serum. And the serum is going to be your choice of whatever you think your client's skin would benefit most from. If you have a stem cell serum, a retinol-based serum, a hydrating or vitamin C, just whatever you feel is going to be most beneficial for your client's particular skin issues. I'm going to use a nice retinol serum. Really get this soaked into the skin. That looks absolutely amazing. Once you're finished with that step, you're going to turn your machine back on and continue on with the other half of the face in the exact same manner. When you finish this, you'll apply your serum to the other side. Okay, so we've finished the initial micro pinning and serum on both sides of the face. So now we're going to move on to our next step, where I'm going to apply the Epi Essence serum. And this is what's going to be responsible for helping the tip on this pin to now dissolve into Monica's skin. So you want to put a little of this just in the areas that you really want to focus on. This tip will melt very quickly. You can offer your client the option to do an extra tip if they say they want to do around the eyes and then also down on the lower part of the face. You can add an additional tip for an upcharge. Now on this step, we've got our serum on. We're going to turn on our micro pin. This time, instead of lifting and moving the pin each time, we're going to place it on the skin and drag it over the area, like such. Just a couple little times, and then move to the other side, because remember, this is going to dissolve extremely quickly. Now, Monica, can you feel this starting to go from super edgy to thinning out and becoming smooth?
Yeah.
And you want to continue to work this until you don't see any more of the serum on the skin. The serum, the tip, everything should absorb straight into the skin. And at this point, we're almost just kind of like doing a slight massage with your wand. And I always like to kind of just run my finger over the tip just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth, which it is. If you feel any more rough edges, go ahead and put that tip back on the skin. Make sure that you're getting everything absorbed into the skin. Okay, after we've got all of the tips of our pin infused into the skin, we're going to do our next step, which is a collagen sheet mask that also is infused with hyaluronic acid. This is called the Epi Mask. Once we get this onto the skin, we're going to cover it over with a gold sheet mask, which acts kind of like a thermal blanket, and this is going to go gold side down onto the skin. So here I have our collagen sheet mask out of the packaging. And we're going to gently lay it over the face. Smooth it down. Make sure you've got as many of your bubbles out and it's nice and secure against the skin as possible. This also comes with a small neck piece. So you want to drape this just underneath the neck. Okay, and from here, we're going to take our gold sheet mask face down right over the top. Now from this point, if you want to make your client more comfortable, if you'd like to put some eye pads over their eyes, or do a hand and arm massage, a foot massage, scalp massage, something like that to help pass the time, this mask typically needs to stay on for 20 minutes. I like to do a nice arm and hand massage. And to make my clients a little bit more comfortable, you'll go ahead and lift your head for me. I'm gonna slip this nice neck warming pillow right underneath to make her just a little bit more comfortable. Is that feeling okay?
Yes.
All right, so we will see what our results are here in about 20 minutes. Okay, so we've left our collagen hyaluronic acid mask on for about 20 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and remove that. Take this out. And really the easiest way to do this is just to kind of roll it on up from the bottom. You're going to have a lot of liquid and moisture left on the skin. We're going to take this and just massage it. Nice little massage until everything has absorbed in. Now the skin is absorbed a lot at this point, so you don't need to do anything beyond this except just a touch of sunscreen, maybe a little lip balm if you like to use that sort of thing on your client. But besides that, she is good to go. So we're going to go ahead, once I finish all this, and do a photo. And at the end of this video, we will be posting a before and after. So you can see exactly what kind of difference we're getting with just one of these treatments. We're following up with just a touch of SPF. These are some of my own personal photos of clients with pockmarks, active acne scarring, fine lines and wrinkles and crow's feet, and the deeper set lines and wrinkles. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this has intrigued you, and please leave your questions and comments below. If you're interested in incorporating this treatment into your own practice, please let me know. I will be happy to send you the company's contact information. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and keep tuned for more videos coming soon.